told her I love her, ain't mean it. That's because I hit the meanest. You heard that I am from Mars. I heard that you was from Venus. I met that bitch in a meeting. I fucked that bitch from the meeting.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Phantom here with this third ever YouTube video. I am moving up. I am. But I'm accompanied by my boy Dante.
What's up?
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about getting more people involved in this. I like just like I'm gonna call this the quiet hour with Phantom. Quiet storm, yeah, I can get like a female in here too.
Yeah, bro.
Tell her like sexual stories maybe? No, it's PG-13 rated.
Nah, you could get one of the girls you're talking to and just like try to like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, be like, I'm famous. I get like 60 views.
I know you want to be in this video. Come on, girl.
I know, like for free too. Like actually make her pay. Be in this video, cause you know one day I'll be global.
When you get clout, do that. That's a move.
That is the move. I like how we just think about like ways to make money. At least it's not illegal. I mean, it's her paying for it.
She chose to pay for it. It's not illegal. We didn't force her to.
Yet we didn't force her yet, right? Anyway, so quiet storm with my boy Dante. So first things up is the depressing breakups. So Dante, you got any good depressing breakups, man?
I wouldn't say it was depressing. More so, it's just kind of like a funny, kind of sad story about one of my first breakups. I hope she just doesn't watch this.
I feel the same way.
I'm hoping she doesn't,
because people who watch these videos, bro, I am done. Like I'm out of business at this point, bro.
Cause I'm gonna use her real name. I'm not gonna hide her. Like she knows who she is.
Bro, this video will be taken down from YouTube, bro.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Why?
Bro, trust me, bro.
She will? For real?
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna just like won't let her off, man.
Bro, just give her a nickname, bro. A letter, like I do. Keep these hoes confidential.
Alright, bro.
For real.
You want me to go first? Or
Yeah, bro. Go first, bro. Let them know.
Alright, bro. So look, quick backstory about me before, recently. I used to be a chode, like a real big chode, like it was terrible. Why won't she text me back? That type of guy, right?
No, were we all though? Like we all were like that, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure. But so here's how I started. I was about 12 or 13, and my sister was doing like gymnastics, cheerleading, so she had like a team, and I would see them like every week. And there was this one super pretty girl, and I remember they were at a competition, and I told her like I was like, "Oh, your friend is super pretty," so her and my god sister decided to like just fuck me over and like go talk to her. She's like, "Oh," and they told her, "Oh, he thinks you're cute, but like you should like talk to him or whatever." So they bring her back up to where I'm sitting at on the bleachers.
Oh,
and
man.
they're like,
man.
Yeah, bro. And they were like, "Oh, you should ask her out." Like they tried to whisper to me, like, "Oh, you should ask her out." I was like,
"But that's when you know that. That's when you know some secret dark magic's happening, bro."
Right, bro.
Like it's like a tribal sacrifice.
It was a trap. So
it was a trap.
It was a trap.
I like how like as we get older, the traps that girls do are even worse. Like now as we're older,
they get filthy, bro.
Right?
But so
like poking holes in condoms and stuff, bro.
Locking them legs. You gotta,
right, yeah.
You gotta hit her in the rib.
In the face.
Hit her right in the rib. Make her let go. But
these traps getting lethal out here, bro.
For real. They ain't playing games.
Right.
But so they tell her and they bring her back up to me and I'm like, "Yo, okay, cool." And they go, "Oh, you should ask her out, blah blah blah." So I do it, right? I'm like, "Oh, they're trying to hook me up. Like that's what's up." Blah blah blah. Like you wanna like go out with me? Like maybe? Like yeah. And the girl's like, she gives me like this awkward smile, and she's like yeah, kind of like she wanted to say sure at first, but she changed her mind because she knew
the pity thing.
Yeah. Pity yes. She's like, yeah, I'll go out with you. So me being a chode, I'm like, all right, bet I got a girl now. Like I gotta go all out. So I go ask my mom for $5.
Pull out the bands on her real quick. Pull out the bands.
I ask my mom for $5, and I take the $5. I run down off the bleachers. I go into this little lobby of like the gymnasium or like the complex.
Right.
And they're selling stuff out there because it's like all day competition. So I get her like a little teddy bear with like a lollipop like taped to the hand.
Yeah.
Of the bear. And I run back to the stadium and I get to the top. I'm out of breath. I just kind of hand it to her. I'm like, here you go, like
Damn, bro, you went all out for her, bro.
And she smiles. And then they're mid competition, so they didn't have much free time, so they left.
Right.
Like right after that. And so I'm up in the bleachers by myself, like, feeling happy. I'm like, yeah, bro, I just did that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
I got a girl now. Like, I'm so proud of myself. So competition ends, right? And we get in the car, and everyone's leaving the gymnasium /complex, whatever you want to call it. And I'm texting the girl. right? Her name, I'll call her Jay. It's a little late in the story, but I'll call her.
Yeah, we
I'll
use
call
the
her Jay.
same names, bro.
Yeah, I'll call her
I'm
Jay.
about to get caught up, bro. I used Jay before too. Bro, we about to get caught up, Dante.
No, bro, it's cool. She ain't gonna do nothing. Anyways, her name, we're gonna call her Jay.
Okay.
So I'm texting Jay to call. I'm like, yo, like, how was it? Like, you did good, blah blah blah, all this extra stuff. And she's like, yeah. And it seems like she doesn't want to text me, so I'm like, yo, what's wrong? And she's like, well, I don't really want to like date you anymore. Yeah. And me being a child, I'm in the back seat of the car, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Like, why does the world hate me so much? Like, I just want a friend. Like, that's what I
in the back of my mind, a Drake song starts playing.
Right, yeah, like Drake views. Like,
don't think about it too much.
Right, yeah. Right.
So I get to the house, and it's whatever. About a week later, apparently Jay gave her little sister Kay my number, right? And so I'm like, all right, cool. She trying to go smack at me, like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna go smack back at her. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
I would do the same thing.
Yeah. So we started dating, right? It's her younger sister too, by the way.
Right. It's funny how like you went to like the whole team, like right there. Like you got traded to like the D League, and then you messing with the D League champions now, bro.
For real, bro. And so she's like, we're dating or whatever. I see her every day. I see her when I go with my mom and pick up my sister from practice. So, I was texting her, I was like, oh, you want anything from like Walmart or anything? And she was getting mad Skittles and soda off me, right? Mind you, I'm like 13, 12, so I'm still like, is that middle school? Like late middle, like
that's like
7th?
That's like 7th grade.
7th grade?
8th grade, maybe?
Maybe 8th grade.
8th grade? Because usually like 8th grade, 9th grade is like 14, turning 15.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's around there. So she is steady finessing like Skittles and soda off me, right, dog? So my mom's trying to tell me, she's like, yo, she just wants you because you're going to give her Skittles and soda. I was like, right. Mom.
She was giving you OG advice. She was. I didn't realize that at the time. I didn't know. Right.
I was too young. But I was like, Mom, like, no, she loves me. Like, what are you talking about, Mom? She loves me. I already with that. And so like a week later we break up, and I'm kind of just like, man, I got passed around.
Damn, bro. Like, I got traded. He was playing for multiple teams, bro. Yeah. Same season, multiple teams.
For real.
Damn.
That's my sad / depressing story.
I mean, yours is probably more funnier than mine. Mine was like
actually depressing.
I mean,
or actually upsetting.
No. I mean, it was more upsetting and frustrating because like mine was more of like a cheating thing. Again, guys, another cheating video. I love you guys so much. Anyway, so it was 8th grade, and I was dating this Spanish girl, and we were like 3 months in. 3 months in. That's a long time dealing with me. Like 3 months. That's pretty.
That's a long time for kids, bro.
Yeah, like
I couldn't stay committed for more than a month.
Yeah, but it was like 3 months, and we were going back and forth, and she had this friend that her name was like L. Caught me there, guys. L. Her name was L. So she was looking really good one day, so I went up to her and I got her like Facebook. This is when Facebook was popular, way back when in middle school. So I got her Facebook, and then I went smack at her. I'm just talking to her. It's like, hey, we should date and stuff like that. She's like, wait, don't you date A? I'm just like, no, I don't. And then like next day, I get like text message. She was like, how come you went smacking my friend? That's so petty. Like, you're such a bad guy. I can't believe I wasted 3 months with you. Goodbye. And I was like, bro, I'm dumb. Cause she was such a good girl to me. Like, she would buy me stuff at lunch, and I don't know, bro. And it was kind of messed up because I knew it was my fault, so I tried like super hard to get her back. Yeah. Like we would go to lunch. I would like sit next to her, and she would like not even talk to me for like 30 minutes. And it's hard not to talk to me, bro. I'm pretty annoying. So it was like that, and then she ended up dating like one of my friends, and it was like so sad. I was such a child that I was mad at my friend for dating her. I was like, why would you do that to me? You're supposed to be my friend. And we weren't even really friends. We were just like high and by. Yeah. So I was trying to get seen like I was his friend from the beginning, so he wouldn't do the things he was doing. And she ended up like losing her virginity to him, and it made me even more mad. So then I tried to fight him. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Was he superior? Was he superior?
I wouldn't say so. I just think that it was just more of a chode thing.
Was he swole?
He was skinny.
All right. Did you what was that?
No, we didn't fight. I wish. I mean, he was like one of the chode guys too. Like, I think she was only with him because she wanted like satisfaction, that she was like moving from me to my friend to hurt me. Cause it's like, I moved from her to her friend, so I guess it was like kind of payback at that point. So I'll move from you to your friend, and then how you like it, and it ended up lasting for like 7 months or something like that. And so she went to high school. It was crazy. That was probably one of the depressing times in my life, really.
I fucked up, yo. I just thought of a like depressing story just now, bro. I just
You see what you guys do.
My most depressing.
You make him bring out more depressing stories.
It was actually, this one's actually depressing. It's not even funny. Like, it's kind of funny,
Bro,
but it's not
play
really.
Drake in the background while you tell this story.
Do it, bro. I'm down with it. So,
All right.
so I'm keeping this one short because I know this girl still, and she's going to college now. But her name, if she watches this, I don't want her to be mad at me.
Bro, you get an exclusive. Like,
Exclusive.
we're putting ourselves on the line right here.
TMZ.
To make you guys laugh. Like,
Yeah. So look, I'm 6th grade. This girl's 8th grade, right?
Jesus.
And she was dating my friend. His name, we're giving him a real generic white boy name.
Todd.
Nah, bro.
Todd.
Even more generic. You gotta be super generic, like Ted, like
Ted.
Ted.
That guy Ted is such an asshole.
Yeah, but so she's dating or she's talking to this guy named Ted. He's kind of like, I'm kind of cool with him, but I'm not like really his friend. I kind of just know him, and we kind of like when I see him, we talk. But if I don't, it's cool, right? She's talking to him, and like they break up because he's dicking around or whatever. So, I swoop in. I'm like, yo, like. At this point, I'm a little less chody, but like I'm still kind of like, I'm still a chode. So I was respectful. I was like, yo, like, you're really pretty, blah 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 blah.
Right, trying to go like low key under the radar.
Yeah,
type stuff. Yeah.
And that kind of worked because her and Ted, my bad, were talking on and off.
Right.
But I slid in the DMs, and she was 8th grade, so she was about to go to high school. I was 6th grade. I just got there. So to me, it was like I was shooting way up. Like I was shooting so far up.
Bro, you go for the stars.
Yeah. And so we were talking, and we were really good. And like for like 2-3 months, I think, before she left. And like I remember, like she left. I'm a chode, so I got really attached to her. And I'm in my last class of the day of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the last day of the school year before she goes to high school. So I'm in my last class, and I'm in my class like crying, bro. I have the same hoodie upstairs in my room, but I was crying. And I was so upset that I had my arms out of the sleeve inside the middle of the hoodie, and I had my head buried in my hoodie, bro. I was in a desk bawling, and my teacher was so cool, bro. He was like, "Do you want me to like call her teacher and see if she could come down here?" And
OG teacher.
I was like, and people were trying to talk to me, and I wouldn't respond. And he said that, and I shot up. I was like, yo, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
All the females in my class were laughing at me at first. And then they started like,
because they jealous, bro.
And then
what do to do that for them?
And then they were like, oh, that's so sweet, don't it? I was like, yeah, I know you're not laughing. Now, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then so my girl comes
that
down.
That way.
Yeah. So my girl comes down from her class and she sits on my lap and like she starts crying. So I start crying and I'm a mess. She's on my lap. I'm just chilling with her, right? And then she leaves and it's like she has to go back to her class before the day is over. And then I give her like one last kiss before she leaves, and like after that, I didn't see her for like 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah, bro. That's
I didn't see her
that
until
could be a movie.
I didn't see her till last year.
Like you got cancer.
And there's another.
She left for like 3 years. You survived the cancer. Bro, don't take that script. That's a good movie script. Don't take that. YouTube.
But
gosh,
I have another one now. I'm thinking about it.
Damn, bro. You see, guys, like. You gotta get it live.
I think this is the last one. The next one I have is like the last one.
We gotta cut to intermission though. Intermission.
Alright,
Alright, we'll be back soon though. Back from intermission, guys.
Well,
so where were we? Talking about.
I have one more depressing story. I don't know if you got any more though.
I had well, yeah. I mean, let's see where yours goes, and then let's see if it inspires me at all.
Want me to tell the last one?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. So check this out, guys. I'm a freshman in high school. It was 2 years ago. So, I'm a freshman. I get on the soccer team. This is where I meet him, actually. Me and my boyfriend, I'm on a soccer team. I'd never played soccer before, so I was a scrub. But, get on that team, blah, blah, blah. The year goes by. It's towards the end of the year. And I noticed there's this bad Jay. No. Because both girls from my store have the name J. So, we'll call this girl B. Okay.
You just named girl the alphabet now?
Yeah. So B is the girl I dated 6th grade. And then, she left. and went to high school, and like we were crying in the classroom, all that. From the last story. So B is on a soccer team, and we're cool. So, you know, I go up and talk to her. Blah, blah, we're having fun. She has a new boyfriend, whatever. And I see her friend. And her friend, we're going to call her A. Because, yeah, we're going to call her A. So I'm seeing her friend. I'm like, yo, like, who's that on the soccer team? And she's like, that's my friend, blah, 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 blah. Like, she's really shy, but, like, if you want to talk to her, like, I can help you out. I was like, yo, like, hook me up. Like, hook me up. This is after I met you, and you taught me how not to be a scrub, how to be a chode, how not to be a chode. So I was going to go smack at her. I was like, yo,
on your
cool.
purpose, you know, on your purpose, right?
Yeah. Yep. So I go over, I talk to her. It goes good, but I don't really, like, introduce myself. You know, we don't get to talk for very long. I ask her for some of her Chipotle, and she's shy, so she kind of just smiles at me and starts laughing and giggling at what I'm saying. I'm like, well, I can't have any of your Chipotle? She's like, no. And I'm like,
I'm really fuck you too.
no. She didn't have an attitude. She was laughing and giggling. She was like, no. Like cute kind of no. Not like no. Like,
give me a Chipotle.
So she had a burrito bowl or whatever. And I was like, come on, you don't love me? She started laughing. She was looking at me giggling. And then I left, and then later she called me over. She was like, hey. I was walking past her. She was like, hey. She dumped something in my hand. I was like, I love you forever. And that's our first interaction.
My heart. You gave me
food. Love you for the rest of my life.
Like love at first sight.
But that was our first interaction. And then I would go and watch the varsity boys soccer play and varsity girls soccer play. And I would be up there with the JV with the girls before. I would be up there with the girls before they went on to play. And I would give the girls on the soccer team massages. I got known as like a good masseuse, I guess.
I bet. I bet.
So whenever they had like shin splints, I would massage their shins or whatever. So it just so happened that the girl I'm talking about, she had, you know, shin splints. So I would go over and massage her shins.
But this leads to like some sexual story.
Nah.
Oh.
So she leaves for her game on a bus. They come back late at night. I'm still at the soccer field with the guys, and then I walk B and A home, right? And then before they get to their houses, I stop them. I'm like, yo, like, can you go ahead so I can talk to your family? Because she's like, I got you. And because it's dark at night, I didn't want them to go home alone. Like, and get kidnapped.
Yeah, because, you know, you have to be the macho man.
Yeah.
In this world of, like, savages and rapists and
for
all these depressing things that we talk about.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
So I walk her home. I ask her, like, you trying to go to the movies like sometime this weekend if you're not busy? And she's like, yeah, I can go, but only if Jenny goes with her boyfriend because my parents won't let me go with you. Like, you know, just a boy. Cool. We start dating. We have fun. The rest of the year we're going. And I break up with her because she's going to college. So I'm like, yo, like, she's going to be in college. She has to focus on school. She's going to make experiences, new friends, parties, all this good stuff. I don't want to hold her back. And so I break up with her. And it's, like, I was really sad for a while. Like, really, like, depressed. And then, you know, I got over it. The school year hasn't ended yet. And I see her in the hallways, and she walks past me and stuff. And I found out after, like, the school year ended, that, like, every time she would look at me, she would give me smiles. I'd be like, why is she smiling? I smiled back, but I was like, why is she smiling at me? Mm-hmm. Turns out, she wanted to ask me to go to prom with her, even though we'd already broken up. And then some other dude asked her to prom, so she just went with him. Damn. And she was like, I wanted to ask you to go to prom with me, but I was so nervous. I was like, oh, well.
So, for everyone out there watching, I don't know what to say. That's just fucked up. Like, all the way. That's messed up.
Yeah, but she's cool. I think I dated her after that, like after college for a little bit.
I heard about it. You told me about that, yeah?
Yeah. But I just kind of stopped talking to her after a while.
Damn. That's like one of those, like, twists at the end. Like, one of the twisted things.
Plot twist.
Dude, I went to prom my freshman year.
You did?
I did.
You told me about this.
I did.
She was thick, black girl?
Yeah. She wasn't like the baddest black girl, did it? But she was alright. I went there and then, like, I didn't stay with her for the entire time. Like I went in there, sat her down, and then like I kind of did my own thing. Like I was like, you trying to dance? She's just like, no, I just want to sit here. I'm just like, bitch, please. I went somewhere else with like this other girl, and then like I guess like her date and like my date ended up like together at the end of the night, and I was with her, so I was like, I mean, wait, trade. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that bad, but what do I have any other depressing stories? Probably like the one with the one girl who's in college right now, the one I talked to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time we broke up, that was pretty insane.
Yeah, I remember.
That was probably the most depressing.
Are you gonna go into the details? Can I talk about it? Like when you told me when we were walking by the town center?
Yeah. I mean, hopefully she never watches the video, because then like that's gonna self-incriminate myself. Like I've already talked about like smashing girls when they were drunk, so that's self-incriminating. And now I'm about to talk about something else that is self-incriminating to my relationship or friendship or whatever we are.
Because I remember you told me, we're talking, or like you're all dating, and then I guess like I might be thinking of the wrong person. Cause the one that was the FaceTime.
Yeah, that was her. Yeah.
That was her.
I
forgot. Just tell your story, cause I forgot. I might mess it up.
I mean, so the first time we broke up was because like we were spending night together, and then she like said she loved me or something like that, like for the first time. And then I was like, oh shit, like I never felt this way about a girl, you know what I mean? So then I saw like I love you too, and then like the next day she comes back with her ex. So I'm like, wow, like, that's love right
grimy,
there,
bro.
Yeah, so it just made me feel some type of way. It was just like, everyone's for self. And I didn't really date any more girls after that. I kind of turned into like a dog. I'll just go from like the girl to girl.
See, that's what happens. The girls be blaming us. No, it's not. It's not our fault. Because I started off. I'm not a dog. I'm loyal.
Shit, I'm a pit bull, bro. Fuck you, mean.
Roof, roof, roof.
Yeah.
But like I'm not a dog. I don't cheat. Like I don't. But like girls act like their actions don't have consequences.
Right.
If I like fall in love with you, or if I'm trying to give you like everything, or if I feel special about you, and you mess it up, best believe next time I'm gonna think I can't feel that way about another girl, because I'm gonna get hurt again. So I'm gonna be a dog. And guess what? It happens. After a girl breaks up with me, or something tragic happens, like super depressing, I just go on like a break where I'm a dog, talking to like 5 or 6 different girls.
But like that breakup was kind of sad, because it was like, here's a girl I gave like 3 months of my life to, and then she leaves me to go with her ex.
And I know a lot of you are like, oh, 3 months, it's not a long time.
Shit, but like
3 months is time.
You know me, right? So like
three months is time.
Like hell and back, son.
Also, but even 3 months doing anything is time. Like, I can never get that time I spent with you back.
Right. So, I mean, like, now we're kind of like, we're doing okay. I mean, we got back together for a little bit. And then she went to college, so, we kind of took a break. That's where we are now. But, I mean, I don't know. It's like one of those things, like, do you forgive and forget, like, that incident? Or do you kind of just, like, still hold that, or accountable for, like, breaking your heart?
I would try... This is advice I would give to any other guys like out there. I would try and see how it would work out, get back together. But I wouldn't forget. I would forgive, but I wouldn't forget. I would remember, like, okay, last time I love you. Her emotions changed quick. Like now she went with her ex. Like the day after she told me she loved me. Keep that in mind.
Well, I mean, I kind of did the same thing for Payback. I mean, okay, everyone's like, oh shit, Payback. Like, I mean, no, it's not really Payback. I mean, we stopped talking, and for a period of time, and we kind of just like, let's just have a break. Like, you do you, I'll do me. And in that break, I ended up sleeping with a couple of girls. And like, we got back together, and then she asked me out of curiosity, like, what did I do? And I told her, like, straight up, I was honest. And she was like, wow, I didn't even talk to nobody else. I'm just like...
We were on break.
Yeah, we were on break, so how you gonna get mad at me? So, yeah, and then, I mean, she kind of felt some way about that, but then I would bring up, like, you cheated on me. Like, you didn't cheat on me, but you left me for your ex. Yeah. But like, it's crazy.
It's different then. It's different when she did something. But
I mean, it's funny because like she left me for him, but they ended up cheating on him with me. You know what I mean? Then being back with me. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
It's funny because girls, like, I've seen, not all the girls, I've seen some girls do this though. They'll how do I say it?
Carve a guy's heart out and then like eat it and then give it back to him. After they shit it out. No? Okay. No, you're not dealing with the heartless girls yet.
they'll complain and make a big deal at everything you do, but when they do something similar or the same thing, it's different.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly how me and her are. It's like we would argue, and then it would be like the dumbest argument, right? And she'd be like, "Okay, I haven't." Well, she'd be like, "Fam, you're being stupid." I'm like, "How?" Right? She's like, "Okay, you're doing this and this, right?" So it would be like, it could be anything. It's like, I'm not texting her back, right? Yeah. I'm like, "Yo, I'm shooting a YouTube video. I can't text you back right now."
Yeah.
So she's like, "Okay, I don't understand why your thing is more important than me." First of all, if I'm on my grind, anything I'm on my grind could be more important than you because that's what I'm grinding for. Like, I'm with you. I already grinded to be with you.
Grind with me.
Yeah, grind with me, right? So she's at work. She doesn't respond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, my grind is like work to me. Her work is work to her. She doesn't respond. So when I get frustrated and get mad, I'm like, "Yo, why aren't you responding to me?" She's like, "I'm at work." I'm like, you feel me?
She doesn't see it as the same thing.
No, like, my values and her values don't really add up.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're kind of just together just to be together. I don't really know. That's like one of those type of things where I don't even really know, bro.
Yeah, but it's funny though because I wanted to start. I told you I want to start my clothing.
Oh yeah, stay tuned to that, guys. Clothing line coming out of the way. Yeah. It's probably gonna be like some sweaters, some shirts, and stuff like that. It's gonna be really tough. You know, we're working on collabing right now with some really good designers. You know, stay tuned.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
But so I told him about how I wanted to work on the clothes, and I want to write a book, and we want to do all these moves, make this money.
It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money. Yeah.
And I told my girl, and like, I was like, I hate work because I had a job now. I just recently got my first job.
Hey,
no.
Hey.
So I told her about it. I was like, I hate it. I want to do my own thing. I want to make my own money. I want to build my own business. And she was like, don't quit, blah blah blah. For me, it kind of felt like she wasn't like supporting me.
Right, she didn't believe in you.
She didn't believe like I could actually do it. It's gonna take some time, but it's not just gonna happen overnight. Blah 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 blah. She kept trying to give me reasons to doubt what I was doing, and it kind of just made me more it made my resolve to do my business stronger because I was like you're supposed to be my girl, like you're supposed to be my ride or die. Like you told me like you love me, you're supposed to like grind with me.
Yeah, I know that for real. And
she saved it, and she was like, "Oh, I'll buy all your stuff, but I just don't think you should quit your job." Blah, blah. I never said I was gonna quit. I just told her I hated it, and like it kind of felt like she was like kind of like trying to discourage me from doing what I wanted to do.
Right.
And like that's where, like, I'm starting to see, like things like personality wise that are more important, like in people than me, than looks. Like
what you want to see in somebody
else.
Like
what I want to see in somebody else. Like for like a girl I want to date, or the girl I'm dating now, I want to see her be more motivated, more outgoing, and getting what she wants. That's why I hang around people like Phantom, because like he put me on to the money moves. Like
right, everyone got to eat around me, bro. It can't be I'm the only one eating. Everyone has to eat.
I appreciate that.
So, yeah.
We all go eat, but so like after that, and my dad is the same way. So I really had no excuse to not be that way. And so like when she did that, I kind of felt like I was like, yo, she's not supporting me. She's trying to like.
It's funny because it's like it to us is when we're trying to make our money and when we're trying to make entrepreneur a lifestyle, we can see it plain as day, right? Yeah. But it's like everyone around us can't see it. It's like they're blind. Like they don't have the
That's
vision.
That's not possible.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Yeah, this other day, like I was talking to my friend, like he's like, "Yo, like YouTube isn't your thing. It's not gonna work out for you." I was like, "Bro, like you feel me?"
There's people that make millions of dollars off YouTube,
right?
Doing things like playing games and recording it.
PewDiePie. Yo, shout out to PewDiePie. I don't even know what the fuck I don't even watch his videos, but
no, I used to. I fell off.
Bro, I don't watch that, man. But shout out to him. He's doing big things. You can't hate somebody else's grind. You guys gotta love it and respect it. For real. It's the quiet storm with Phantom here. What's the next thing we should talk about?
What's good to talk about?
The best relationship, probably the best.
Best relationship?
Like best relationship we've ever been in.
Like long term, like lengthwise, or
it's like probably it doesn't even have to be length. It's just like the best.
I hope my girl doesn't watch this because she might be upset.
Yo, I'm telling you, we're like we're snitching on ourselves.
I'm gonna get caught up
when we talk about this, but no, they don't care. They don't care. Like,
they don't care. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to deal with this later.
What other YouTuber snitching on himself? Like snitches on himself?
Nobody.
Yeah, right. Like we are potentially breaking up our relationships with the girls.
PewDiePie's not gonna do this.
No, he's not.
Shout out to him, but he's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna talk about how he fucks all his assistants.
Oh, yeah, he's not gonna do it. All his editors, he's not gonna do it.
I might fuck my assistant one day if I had one.
That's
bro. Okay, wait. Let's change topic. Okay, so, okay, if your assistant was like Nicki Minaj, bro, and she's like doing your paperwork, she's wearing the short skirts and everything, and she's like bad, and you have a girlfriend, but your assistant is more motivating. She's like better in every single way. Don't judge me. Stop trying to judge me. I know what you're doing. Anyway.
Delete your comment right now.
Yeah, delete the comment, man. So yeah, like, would you leave your girl for her? Like, would you sleep around? Yeah, right.
I would tell my girl straight up, like, my assistant is better. Sorry.
Damn, you
I would
die.
I would do it more nicely.
You're death wish, buddy.
I'm gonna do it more nicely, but like, I'm gonna let her know, like, my assistant.
I had so many like comments on my first video when I made it. I was like, yeah, her friend would look better, and I'm like, bro, like, it's the truth.
That's how you feel. Cause people want to make it seem like relationships are like fairy tales. It's all magical. It's not. No. You gotta communicate.
Well, I feel like a relationship is like someone you relate with. It's called a relationship. Like you're relating with someone in a higher way than it's a friendship.
So that's what I try to get people. Like I try to get people to understand is that like you have to like it's not all rainbows and sunshine. Like no, like it's not all shits and giggles. Like you have to communicate. And so like about a month in, I told my girl I was like there's times where my feelings for you are there, and there's other times where they're not.
Yeah, that's real shit.
I kept it real with her because like I wanted her to know if I break up with her, it's not out the blue. Like, oh, he just left me. Like I want her to know what's happening. Keep her informed so she knows what's happening. Right? I'm trying to be like the adult, like a reasonable. Like I'm trying to be mature. Like I'm letting you know how I feel. I'm sorry if you don't like it. If you want to leave now, I can't say I blame you. If you want to stick around and see if we can make it work, I'm down. Let's ride, bro. And she stuck with it. The situation got better. We're still together. That's how it works. You gotta work through stuff. You can't just be, oh, well, how are you gonna say her friend looked better? Because she did. I'm sorry.
You gotta be honest.
Objectively, I find her friend more attractive than she is.
Speaking of being honest, it is time for the halftime with the Quiet Storm. We're going on break, guys. Stay tuned to like the next section coming back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's get face.
I do the line.
Well, Dante, that does it for this week's episode of Chill Time with Phantom and his friend Dante. Stay tuned to the next episode coming actually really shortly after this one, right? Pretty soon. That one's like actually more funny. We actually break down into some depressing, funny secret. Matter of fact, we just probably lost all our girlfriends or our girlfriend. We don't have multiple. But yeah, we probably like are done. Like
I snitched on myself.
Yeah, I snitched on myself too. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good look. But it's for you guys though. Hopefully you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Phantom out.
None of pain with the money, and I ride around with that tummy, and I put it in her stomach, and I made that little bitch run it. Yeah, my old school running, but my new school running, it costs more than 100. You little niggas so bummy. Make a diss song, they gon' rap you like a mummy. My young niggas geeking on boot lights.